Fellow parents of children with autism, listen closely. New Jersey's K-12 education budget for 2026 is $12.1 billion. That's a billion with a B. And the budget for autism services in our public schools, a meager $3.8 million. That's roughly 0.03% of the entire K-12 budget. Let that sink in. While our children are living with some of the highest rates of autism in the country, 1 in 27 kids, our state spends almost nothing to provide them with the services they desperately need. The Autism Medical Research and Treatment Fund is where this money comes from. It's funded by a $1 surcharge on traffic fines, and it's a dedicated fund, meaning it can't be spent on anything else. In 2026, the total money in that fund is $3.8 million. That's it. Not for classrooms, not therapy, not one-on-one support, just enough to fund the Autism Registry, which is a confidential database with statistics on children with autism, and to fund the Autism New Jersey Helpline, which gives family information about services and programs. Even the proposed increases for 2026 are tiny. $250,000 more for the registry and $250,000 more for the helpline. That's less than a rounding error compared to what we spend on education overall. These programs are helpful, yes, but they do not directly fund the individualized, evidence-based programs that autistic children need in schools. Here's the problem. New Jersey treats autism like every other disability. Our laws follow federal IDEA and Section 504 guidelines, grouping autism under a broad spectrum of special education umbrellas. Autism is not recognized as a distinct educational disability, even though research shows it requires specialized, intensive support. As a result, autistic children are placed into systems designed for many different disabilities, not tailored for their specific needs. There is no guaranteed autism-specific support in public schools. No right to one-on-one instruction, no requirement for licensed ABA professionals, no mandated therapy hours, no classroom standards specific to autism. The support a child receives depends entirely on a school district's budget, not the child's needs. IEPs, which are legally supposed to be individualized, are often driven by room in the budget, not on proven medical science. Districts decide what reasonable is. Staffing shortages override clinical recommendations, and evidence-based interventions like applied behavior analysis, ABA, are often denied as educationally unnecessary. Children end up receiving the cheapest form of compliance, not the level of support proven to work. ABA, the gold standard treatment for autism, is not required in New Jersey public schools. While the state licenses ABA providers and insurance sometimes covers therapy outside of school, public schools are not required to provide ABA. They can replace therapy with untrained aides or generic supports. This means children are losing access to proven treatment during the most critical developmental hours of their day. One-on-one support can mean the difference between learning and regression, communication and isolation, safety and restraint. Yet in New Jersey, one-on-one aides are treated as a last resort. Parents must repeatedly prove their child is failing badly enough before help might be provided. Enforcement is weak and reactive. Complaints take months, sometimes years, and families without resources lose out. Legal rights exist on paper, but not in the classroom. Meanwhile, the state is pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into private universities and college campuses. $250 million in capital grants are being given to 14 private universities such as Princeton, Seton Hall, Stevens Institute, and Fairleigh Dickinson to build and renovate facilities. Nearly $1 billion is spent on higher education aid, all while our autistic children in public schools are being left behind, receiving permanent developmental harm from this neglect. College students paying for higher education are left in lifelong debt while wealthy private colleges expand their campuses with state funding, and our children with autism are being ignored. The truth is clear. Autistic children cannot succeed without individualized, high-quality care. Every child on the spectrum deserves ABA programs in every single public school. They deserve licensed, registered behavior technicians working one-on-one or in small groups, and board-certified behavior analysis on staff in every single school. Research shows that ABA delivered by trained professionals improves language, social skills, independence, and long-term outcomes. Right now, too many children are being left behind. IEPs go unimplemented. Classrooms lack trained staff. Schools rely on teachers without proper behavior training. Abuse in the special needs community is astronomical. This is not education, this is abandonment. We cannot settle for partial care or half measures. Every child deserves access to licensed RBTs and BCBAs, not just in private programs, not just in certain districts, not just if your family can afford it, but in every single public school across New Jersey. Fully funded, fully staffed, fully committed to their access. Anything less is leaving children behind. Anything less is unacceptable. Anything less is neglect and, quite frankly, seems criminal. Parents, family members, advocates, elected officials, concerned citizens, it is time to raise our voices. Tag your legislators, demand action, demand ABA programs in every school, demand licensed professionals on staff, demand autism-specific education laws that guarantee support for every child. The federal government needs to address their laws as well, taking a more decisive stance on autism, which will strong-arm the states into action. We cannot wait. Every day that passes without these services is a lost day in a child's development. New Jersey has the resources. We have the ability. Now we need the political will. Our children deserve better. Our children cannot wait. Please share this video. Do your own research, make your own videos, tag our politicians. We need to take a stand in unity to demand change. Please follow me on Instagram, as well as subscribing and ringing the bell on my YouTube so you don't miss any future videos. I hope everyone has a safe and successful week, and I'll see everyone next time right here at the Stoic Social Club.